Where are you, Timmy? There he is.
Huh. Looks like Timaeus isn't here today.
That's right.
Customers? Oh, pardon me. Are you looking for Timaeus? No. Just strange for him to not be around. Paimon always sees him standing here. I see. He was called away by Albedo a little while ago. I was called over to attend to the store. I'm Sucrose, Albedo's assistant. If you have any alchemy-related queries, you could always ask me. I do my best to help. Huh? Do I look nervous? My apologies. I don't get out too often. I'm usually in the laboratory where there aren't many others to talk to. If you need any help, just call my name.
My name's Sucrose.
If not, I'll be reading a book. Over there. Thanks. No worries. We're all clued up on the basics of alchemy, aren't we?
I guess we'll make it.
Hey, aren't you the legendary traveler? The one who repelled Storm Terror? I've heard so many stories about you. Always wanted an opportunity to research you up close. What do you mean, research? Sorry, don't mind me. What am I saying? Still, you'd definitely be able to help Albedo. It is you, after all. There's that name again, Albedo! Is he also an alchemist in Mondstadt?
I haven't heard of him.
Apologies. I never introduced him. Albedo is the Knights of Favonia's chief alchemist. He's also Timaeus and my teacher. But Paimon's only ever seen Timaeus teaching alchemy. So that means Albedo is a teacher? Yes. He's dedicated himself to investigating the truth of this world.
Cool.
And has made many an important breakthrough. We often get alchemists coming to Mondstadt from all over Teyvat, seeking his help. They say that the subtlest of guidance from Mr. Albedo helps him to solve the most unfathomable of problems. Wow! Paimon didn't know he was such a big deal!
That you can't pet.
Still, it seems that he's encountered a problem in his research recently. Every time I see him, he has a concerned look on his face.
I'm not sure someone as smart as him could use my help.
I'm sure that Albedo would love to hear about your incredible exploits. I know it would bring
They're
him
not
lots of new
exploits.
inspiration.
Their
Albedo
knowledge
is
of
a
the
true
game
gentleman.
mechanics and how to
He'll be sure to
overcome
pay you
hard
back in equal measure for
obstacles
helping
with
him
them.
out. I don't see why not. Testing the limits of living beings' capabilities is one of Albedo's areas of research, after all. Albedo and Timaeus will be conducting research in the mountains right now. I'd love to take you both to see him, but somebody has to attend to the store. I'm afraid you'll have to go to the entrance to the pass and look for him by yourselves. Look out for a refined
The dog I'm petting
gentleman with the
in this
presence
is
of
random?
a true scholar.
No, it's not. You
And,
can't pet the dog. That is all. It's sad.
Sorry. That's the best I can do. You'll have to do your best. Hey, stop worrying. We got this. Sucrose is a whole lot less nervous once she gets talking about alchemy and research, huh? Is that what all researchers are like? Anyway, let's go and look for Albedo.
The neighboring nation of Liyue has the most prosperous commercial port in all of
Cliff is known
Teyvat.
for its views.
I can pet some in here? Okay. Alright, where are we going? We're going to there. Sidetracks. Sticky situation indeed. How are things here on Dragonspine? On this mountain, I can only say the place more dangerous than any other place in Mondstadt. Apart from the harsh conditions, this mountain is also home to some strange ice. The ice is incredibly hard to break and will not melt when I expose it to fire. It has proved a major obstacle to our exploration as a result. Unfortunately, we've been unable to find a way to deal with that ice, So we've had to go around it. I'll have a look at it. You're just going to have a look, right? If so, I remember that there was a large slab of ice that kind on the mountain outer boundaries. Who knows what's frozen inside it? You could have a look around there, but remember, it's best not to come this way again. Yeah, Hades is a good game. Where has Daddy gone? What's the matter? Oh, hello, I can't find my daddy. He said that he would pick me up, and that we'd go watch the snow together. By the time we arranged has come and gone, he isn't here yet. I thought we must have found some rare precious treasure map or something, which is why he hasn't come to find me yet. That has to be it, right? So I came to Dragonspine by myself. If he's not going to come find me, then I'll go looking for him. Or so I thought. But I didn't find Daddy here either. The Knight of Favonius over there said that he'd headed off the mountain summit. I wanted to go search for him, but the Knight wouldn't let me, so I'm stuck here waiting for Daddy to come back. But he hasn't come back at all, and I'm worried. If you're going up Dragonspine, could you help me look? Okay, leave it to me. Let me think. The Knight said Daddy might mention first going the snow-covered path upwards first. He then said he'd head over to outskirts of Entomb City to have a look, before trying the mountain summit. Please help me search these areas. He might still be near one of them. I mean, he promised we'd go see the snow together. There's no way he'd break his promise. Yeah, he's gone to the store. He's got to get milk and cigarettes. Yeah, look, there's a weapon just sitting in that crate.
Come and have some hot soup.
Oh, there's a...
Just freeze.
Where are you? There it is. Okay. So what did we just get? We got lost in the snow and in the mountains. Investigate the strange ice. That's way over there. Where is... That's way over there further. Wish you could track more than one quest.
Sister Rosaria! So here you are! Choir practice is about to...
I've told you already, I don't go in for that kind of thing. I've got more important matters to attend to.
Oh, but this event has commemorative significance. The church hopes that all sisters will be present.
Hopes? That's odd, because I don't recall a fulfill the hopes of others clause in my job description.
I
have to remember that.
mean, sure, but...
But what? You're the event organizer, aren't you? Do you not find it the least bit odd?
What do you mean?
This far out from Mondstadt at this hour? Even if you set out right now, I'll wager you'd still miss the opening ceremony. Who knows? Maybe this is someone's grand plan to make a fool out of you.
Huh? Well, that can't be. People aren't like that.
Evidence decides what people are like, not your feelings. Maybe you're a little too trusting of other people.
She could just use
Don't
fast travel and
fret,
make
nobody's
it
gonna blame you if you go back empty-handed. I can't imagine anyone else was delusional enough to think I was gonna show up. But if you dally any longer, you really won't make it.
You're right. It's a very important commemorative event. If I'm late, then... right, I've gotta get going.
Seems like that nun's an expert in making people believe anything she wants.
I thought I heard something. Who are you and why are you eavesdropping?
We better watch out. She seems like a dangerous villain. Or a trickster at best.
Oh, really? I'm a member of the long-standing Favonius Church. You're an eavesdropping pixie from who knows where. And you think I'm the trickster?
Wait, she heard that? Paimon was whispering so quietly.
And as for this outlander you seem to be following... So it's you. The honorary knight that saved us from Storm Terror. Well
That's
then,
right, be
given
quiet,
your
Sandwich.
status, I won't press you on your reasons for eavesdropping. Otherwise, depending on your answer, I could have arrested you on the spot.
What? Do the nuns of Mondstadt have the authority to arrest people now?
We can't go turning a blind eye to hidden dangers, can we? Why shouldn't sisters have a sense of justice?
That doesn't sound right. But Paimon can't think of a good comeback.
Let's talk about you. What are you doing in the mountains?
We're looking for Albedo.
If it's him you're after, I made a point of noting his tracks. Many people have made their way up after the snowstorm. Let's hope they're still there.
So, are you also looking for him?
No, this is just a professional habit of mine. I sensed elemental traces in these tracks. Never hurts to be vigilant.
As far as nuns go, you're fairly mysterious.
I couldn't care what you think. Come on then. I'd like to see what he's up to anyway.
Rosaria said there were elemental traces in the tracks. They should show up pretty clearly with elemental sight.
Are they cold bombs? Right. Characters in Sub-Zero climate will continuously accumulate sheer cold. When sheer cold reaches its limit, they'll start losing hit points. Bonfires and other sources of heat will diminish sheer cold. Certain conditions like snowstorms and actions like swimming will accelerate its accumulation. That makes sense. Oh.
Fry!
Yeah, get all wet with this sheer cold element.
Freeze!
Come a little closer.
Have a little taste.
Let's dance!
Jab and cross. Jab and cross.
Wait.
You're in for a little shock.
Okay. Yeah, I like the the Barb Releaser combo. A purple book.
You know, little pixie, your ability to appear and disappear at will is very interesting.
Yeah?
After committing a crime, you'd be able to leave the scene without a trace.
You're so suspicious. Why is
I want one.
Paimon a criminal in your example?
Come a little closer.
Shouldn't get careless.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little... Come a little closer.
Oh, for hell.
Don't be such a brute. I knew I should have stayed home.
Pay more attention, Panz. I'm gonna have to bring it back, aren't I?
Someone needs assistance. I must leave no stone unturned. Let the show begin!
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Let's not waste time.
Go, Rubber, go!
Or if he's just gonna charge up all the time, I can just water him, right?
Go, Rubber, go!
Let's end this quickly.
This guy doesn't take much damage on the overcharge. Or the electro charge. And we're getting cold.
Let the show begin!
Is he just a lot stronger? Or is there something else that I'm missing with this guy?
No escape!
I need pyro on him? Why do I need pyro on him? Quickly explain why. Are they healing?
Almost.
Okay. Still not really answering. Look, he's got straight up electro. Do they just have a higher resistance to taking the damage? 'Cause they're not taking a lot of damage. Is it an armor thing? Is it a different mechanic that I either overlooked or wasn't explained?
Almost.
Is this guy doing something? Is he buffing? Well, where's the info on him? Do I get that after I kill him?
Let's not waste time. Let's end this quickly. I guess this is it.
I'll catch up. I'll catch up.
He is just.
Some quiet.
They're helping each other up. What is this? Oh. I should have... I wonder if I got the other reward for that. Where do I find the enemy intel? Archive? So many new tutorials. Between skirmishers wield a hammer flowing with electro energy. They receive some kind of elemental buff. Perhaps using an element that reacts with electro could make quick work of their buff. I don't know what's not to understand about that, but okay. So no, they're not higher armored or anything else. Now this guy. Between skirmishers that wield staffs manipulate geo-energy and summon crystallized shields. They receive some kind of elemental buff. Perhaps using an element that reacts with geo. I mean, it doesn't say anything about them being stronger than normal. Okay.
All the standing around is making me so sleepy.
Oh, protect us!
Fdui are stronger than most, which is why they're in smaller groups. Okay. Yeah, they did seem to be... Although when I got that last guy down, I think because I was more freely able to put the element on him that I wanted, or go back and forth. Although the guy that was... I think I... Okay, so if someone has half... Like that guy had... He came with his own electrical element. If I then use an electrical counter, does he have an electrical resistance? So he's only taking like half the damage? Whereas if I apply hydro and electro on anything else, they're getting both of those hits, right?
It's getting colder and colder.
Oh, that's
Rosaria,
right,
aren't you freezing?
Me? I'm alright. I got used to operating in
Not what I
adverse
asked,
conditions a long time ago.
Seems like there's more to being a nun in the Favonius Church than Paimon realized.
What are these things? Red crystal. Now I'm getting hot here. Or cold. I go stand on a fire, does that help? I also have... Yeah. That's that one there, okay. I don't think we need to navigate to it because it's like just there.
Come a little closer.
Had a something pop up just before. Is it in my archives? About a... Was it a ninja tutorial? Where are the ones that show that? Like I just had one that showed that interaction.
I feel like
I
running.
walked up there and I got an interaction tutorial when I shot it. No, I wasn't asking you to tell me the exact answer. I was asking for something else. Is it in the tutorials? I didn't even get to see what it was called, and it wasn't in the. I had two in here that were unread, and it wasn't one of those. Oh, hang on. Oh no, these are. There's like a reaction or something. Under its influence, you. Oh, maybe it is this one. Has it got a timer on it? Can I see how long it's lasting for? Okay. I just need to have a piece. He's guarding a piece.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Oh, steal it.
You're in for a little shock.
Away.
Let the show begin!
Come a little closer.
Yeah, come on, we can do it!
Come a little closer.
Ah, I just got it back. Rude.
You're in for a little shock.
Chili Cho. I used that red piece in the fight, but I needed it to break the thing. Oh, it's back. It's fine.
Someone needs assistance.
No, we're good. I need another red piece. Where are you, red thing? Oh, there's one.
Someone needs assistance.
No, I needed that. Okay, it comes back. Yeah, so I think this sort of this explains what I was thinking before. Like, they're getting immune damage from half of the superconductor, right? Because it takes ice and electro to make superconduct, but they're immune to ice, so they're only taking the lightning portion of it. And on the slimes, it doesn't matter. It's still probably more damage doing it that way on some frozen slimes because you're getting the chain effect. But on a single bigger enemy, if they're half immune to, because like the electro dudes are electro, if using the water one is only going to be doing, even though you can just spam it, you're not getting as much damage because they're immune to half of it. And there's only one of them. I like this fire mechanic, it's kind of cool. But I need another red seed pod thing. And there's some ice there. Oh, I reckon that needs a red seed pod as well then, right?
Right.
Stuff. No, cook. Well, I do need to do some cooking. What should we cook? Eggs? Cook eggs? I like eggs. You like eggs? That's kind of cool. Apart from the damage you can take off it. I need red crystal. And they're only respawning if I haven't used them on one of these things, which is well played, devs.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
I mean, when Lisa's an option, I don't want to. Right there. Cool. Man, there was a crystal in here. Hey, where'd he go? Oh, nice. Frost-bearing tree awakening. Ancient tree that... words. That thing flew up in the air. Looked like it was going towards the mountain summit. Should we go have a look around? Or should we go back and ask someone about the situation? I don't want to go back. Okay. Frost-bearing tree. Frost-bearing tree gratitude. Okay, more more checklists, things to do. Appreciate it. Frost-bearing tree, Crimson Agate gameplay tutorial. When exploring the Dragonspine region, you will sometimes find kind of crystalline substance known as Crimson Agate. Agate? Whatever. Offering these to the frost-bearing tree may yet yield rich rewards. Okay, so they're like the crystals in the ground, except... Yeah, that's scarlet quartz. The other one's the crimson agate. Okay. I need 10 of them. Okay. More floaty things. Do they show up on your mini-map? And how many are on the path behind me? Probably lots, right? There's a food that reduces shear cold. That seems like a good idea. Follow the Sealy.
Someone needs assistance.
Okay, so we've got a couple things we can do. We did one of those. There's something else to be done here. Where's in the mountains? Okay, that's further up. Alright. That's the one we're using. Okay. I see you. He's heading off that way, but why have I got two? Oh, are these the floaty things?
Someone needs assistance.
So I gotta watch my stamina and my true cold now. Where's the one that's over? I'll get that one later. See if we can make our way to that fireplace.
Come over.
It's got an achievement for something. Turn over. Knock a cryo slime out of the hands of a cryo hilichurl. And defeat a frost arm lawachurl before its infused form can expire. Oh, there you go. So I may as well, if we're heading up the mountain to hit this thing, let's see where this is. Right, that looks like it's going to be near the thing anyway. Okay, found Dad's camp, maybe. Why can't I make you wet? She said. He said.
You.
So far so smooth, weather's fine, supplies plentiful, and monsters have been on their best behaviour. Also discovered a copy of Volume 6 of The Boar Princess in my backpack. Joel must have sneaked it in there, that cheeky kid. Still, this book is about a brave boar princess and a journey up a snowy mountain with her companions. Well, I'm heading up a snowy mountain myself, and considering how well everything's gone so far, who knows? Maybe this book is bringing me good luck. Thanks, Joel. Anyway, I should be heading off to the next campsite to resupply and record my progress, and then I'll head down the mountain. Joel is waiting for me, after all. Okay, we got to get all the way up there for the other one, but I want to get this first. And I don't know if I should be tracking the other dude or this one. I see it. Where's the thing? Found it. Wait. I'm guessing this could be a problem. Oh, I need to swap to idiot? No, no, no. The world opens itself before those with noble hearts. That's one of the trees. I like how you can teleport to the trees as well, that's cool. Okay. As a worship the statue, we've got 12 of these to give. Need one more to get to level 8. Saying there's one right in front of me. And unless it's really, really high, it's going to be down here, right? There it is. I should probably go for this chest. I mean, it is here.
Right.
Oh, you're not supposed to be able to reach me from there.
Yep. Let the show begin.
Don't be such a brute. You're in for a little shock.
Oh, we're frozen. Does the I wonder if we can just overheal here. Is there something I can use this scarlet quartz on here?
I'll catch up.
There was something here. There it is. Start? Oh. Oh. Hey, these will be really handy. We should unlock these.
needs
I wouldn't be
assistance.
surprised if these were a distance as well. So like you can only use them on things a certain range from where you get them. Otherwise you go traipsing around the whole place with them, right? Maybe a bit of both. Alright, let's find where dude is. That's closest. I wouldn't be surprised if it was both, right? So you get like a time and a like an area that if it leaves that area you can't use it. Mathos, how you doing, dude? Is he painting them?
Is that Albedo? Why would he hang around a place like
Albedo
this?
doing a painting. Wonder why.
The word on the street is he loves sketching. He'll hang around anywhere for a good landscape. The views and scenery here are pretty good. Sketches everywhere you look.
But can't he see those hilly churros? Isn't he in danger? Uh-oh. Looks like we startled them. Enough talk. Let's take them out of the picture first.
He's up, he's up, he's up. I'm not starting nothing. Oh, that's right, Panz. You escape those hilly churls by running into another one. I need fire. Retreat. Advanced retrograde. Whatever, what was it called? Yeah, the retrograde advance. Oh, where did you come from? I do like how they've, like, if they're evading, you get like one last, like before they make it back to their respawn or whatever it is zone. If any damage you do to them along the way still counts. So if you kill them before they get back, it counts.
Bet you can't keep up.
Who are you? Why did you alarm them?
An accident.
Thank the gods I'd already completed my sketch. Would have been a shame to leave these particular hilly trails unfinished.
What's up with sketching hilly churros? What makes them so interesting?
I'm afraid the answer isn't easy to explain. If you'd like to have a look at my sketch, it may give you a clue.
Where did the bunnies come from?
Wow. at the detail! But some of it seems to have been done in a hurry.
You can find these holy churls anywhere. Quite boring, in fact. Not worth closer inspection. But take a look at this specimen. The build, the coat, and there's a distinct force at work here. In the cyclical lives of such primitive communities, such unique attributes are an indication of evolution at work. Evolution, the transition from nothing into existence, from the known to the
Hold your horses. Something tells me we're in for a thesis and I haven't got the stamina. We found your man. I'm headed back.
What? Don't you have any questions for him? Hey! What a weirdo.
So Sister Rosaria brought you. Surprising. And I didn't have time to thank her. But back to the point. From her words, it seems that you were looking for me?
We met a girl in Mondstadt, Sucrose. She said you were stuck with your research.
I see. So Sucrose sent you here.
Yes.
Then, if I'm not mistaken, you must be the honorary knight. You've got the whole of Mondstadt talking. I've heard a bit of everything. Your actions during Storm Terror's attack, your elemental control, and quite a few other mysterious things. I'll skip to the conclusion. There's only one possibility after all. You came from afar. From another world, correct?
Correct.
Excellent. If I could procure your assistance, I think my research would benefit enormously.
Your research?
Forgive me. This must be confusing. Where should I begin?
From the beginning.
The essence of
Good place to
life?
start.
Whoa. You want to start with that?
You're right. Giving a demonstration would be better than trying to explain. For example, awakening life. Breathing new life into fallen leaves.
That's cool.
You can do that?
However, I have a particular seed in my possession. The method I'm talking about has produced no results. It's like you, in that it hails from another world. Helping it to grow, to bloom. That's the problem my research is up against. That's where I need your assistance.
Well, if you're struggling to figure it out, Paimon's not sure we're gonna be much assistance.
I beg to differ.
Yeah, he does
I'm
a little bit,
unable
doesn't
to
he, Herb?
comprehend the intricacies of life outside of the known world. But you're not from the known world. By observing and researching you, I may just be able to find a way to get the seed to sprout.
Why do I get the feeling that there's going to be lewd photos of my character online in a few days?
Shall we just get out of here? This sounds a little freaky.
Yes, it's like it rubs the lotion on its skin.
It's possible. But I will do everything in my control to ensure your safety. Time for a change of surroundings. We should be
Or
going.
it gets the hose
There's
again.
research to do.
Ah, she's perving on us too.
Albedo and that traveler seem to have hit it off. Takes a weirdo to know one, I guess. I wonder, does this constitute a risk to Mondstadt?
Okay, we need to find some temperature. That is not some temperature. Is there any down here? I'm gonna fight.
Let the show begin!
Heal me. Come on.
Let the show begin!
You know, I should probably put it on Lisa since they're the combat. Oh, dang. 10 seconds. Let's go. Probably, there's another one here. There's the red thing. So is there something we can pop with this? There's one over here. I think that there's going to be a breakable near every one of those red seed pods. I'm pretty sure these guys are cluey in their game design. That's going to be a thing.
Let the show begin! I'll race you there! Paimon has a question. After the seed sprouts, will it grow into anything?
I don't know, but I feel the importance will lie in the method, not the endpoint. Using alchemy to awaken otherworldly life in Teyvat would constitute a big leap in my understanding of the essence of life. After awakening, even creation may be possible. Still a little difficult to understand?
No, Paimon's got a brain. But what's the seed gonna
debatable.
become?
Right,
Isn't that more interesting than whatever it was you were saying?
Doesn't seem like you understand.
Well, if it turns out to be a delicious fruit, dinner's on me.
Yay! Paimon's holding you to it.
Ah, Paimon. You've seen through Paimon's ulterior
Well,
motives.
let's just say I, occasionally have to look after a child. Another lengthy explanation, I'm afraid. I suppose it's one of the few non-alchemy related disciplines I'm any good at. The subject of my first research was the elements. In this world, manipulating the elements requires a vision. Though I can't see anything resembling one on your person. How you're able to freely manipulate elemental power is something I'd like to ascertain. I've got a few questions in that regard. Firstly, do you have any extra organs? A second heart? A fourth stomach? Things of that nature.
You got to join the OnlyFans site.
Fascinating. And this floating child is connected to your body in some way?
What a stupid question! Can't you see the gap between us? And another thing, it's Paimon, not floating child.
I was merely considering the possibility that you were an external organ. Perhaps there is some invisible force connecting you.
I caught Paimon with a fishing rod.
Oh, that rules out that possibility. I wonder, did Paimon guide the elemental power to you? But that
Can't
would
get
mean
over the
that
aesthetic.
Paimon's elemental power
Yeah,
would be
doesn't
enough
do
to
anything
break
for
through
me.
a mountain rock
It
at
doesn't
least
put me
10
off either,
meters
though.
thick.
So I
Or
just
cause the waterfall south of
enjoy the chill
Springfield to flow
atmosphere
backwards.
and I love the mechanics.
No, that definitely can't be it.
Hey, how
Don't know
would
what it's
you
about.
know
It's an RPG.
anyway?
In that case, it would appear that there's no obvious difference between the composition of your body
Long
and
story,
that of the
lots of
humans in this world.
exploration.
Given that
Lots
there's
of mini
clearly a
stories.
discrepancy in their research, it seems that only experimentation will yield the answers. Firstly, this mysterious elemental power. I'd like to examine exactly how it manifests externally. Let me lure a few slimes to the
Lots
area.
of collection.
Perhaps you'd be able to defeat them, using whatever method comes most naturally to you.
Was under the impression it was
Doesn't
roguelike light?
seem
No,
very
not at all.
sciencey.
Direct and clear observation are imperative to a good experiment. This is just a simple exercise. Naturally, if you require a greater challenge, we could bring in 6 Oceanids.
Slimes! Slimes are fine.
Well, prepare yourself. The slimes will be here any moment.
Alright, fight some slimes. Yeah, lots of characters you can play as. Lots of abilities, weapons to rank up. They're all immune to that. It's a bit of a pain. But yeah, lots of sort of mini stories as quests. Finish off one of these little ones.
I'll race you there.
Okay, that makes it a bit easier. Okay.
I'll race you there.
We just got the big boys.
Not so hard.
Let's get his shield back. So that's probably the worst thing with the big ones. They get their shield back so quickly. Hey, we don't have the heat thing while we're doing this. It's showing me with the hot bath. He must have done something. Oh, they're getting pretty melted on that. Wouldn't mind an actual fire mage, that'd be good. But then I'd have to drop it. That'd be okay. Oh, I like the targeted aim. Wait, we got more slimes? Oh, these are like probably non-quest slimes. But they appear after you finish the quest ones because they're sitting there in the world. This part's really tough on the because we know the y-axis is so slow compared to the x-axis. So having this verticality is making it really tough for the for aiming. I still don't understand why they didn't allow for why they made the axis controls so different.
Great work.
Oh no, it's just two ways.
Did you feel anything out of the ordinary? If you're injured, I have a few emergency potions ready.
Not a scratch.
Excellent. According to my observations, the manifestation of the external elemental flow is as expected. Elemental reactions are normal. There's nothing out of the ordinary. Now that we know that the external flow is manifesting normally, let's test the internal flow.
Internal flow? How do you test that?
It's very simple. I can use alchemy to create a potion that will extract elemental power. If the elemental power is stored or accumulated physically within your body, this potion may elicit an elemental reaction.
Will it crystallize in my stomach?
Sounds kinda terrifying.
Don't worry. In the normal course of events, you'd feel some temporary queasiness. No bodily injury.
And in the abnormal course of events?
If anything unexpected occurs, I've made the necessary preparations. Try not to worry.
That's not hugely reassuring.
Well, it's not that there aren't any risks involved. But if there is anything blocking your elemental flow, we'll be able to locate it with this test. Just a warning. If an internal elemental reaction occurs for any other reason, that's a bad sign.
This is like a health checkup.
Yes, that's an excellent way to think about it. Before we get started, the potion we'll use for the test is missing a catalyst. We'll need to find it. It's a type of ore known as star silver, but unfortunately not all of it is suitable. I'll take you to my campsite. We can gather some star silver ore on the way. I'll point out any likely contenders.
Okay.
All going to plan, we should be able to begin concocting the potion when we get to the campsite.
Paimon's still got a few safety concerns, but it seems like there's a silver lining. Let's keep our eyes open.
Alright.
the show begin!
I should have been swapping back and forth to get a heal for her more often. Oh, that's right, can only...
I'll catch up.
So we have some scarlet quartz. Is there something we could break with it? Which way did they go? They went up here. Okay, do we break that thing with the scarlet quartz? Yes. Okay, there was one of those down below as well. Where we found him the first time. Big miss.
Let it rain! Let the show begin! Bet you can't keep up.
I need...
Let the show begin!
Get from the chest. Okay, so that was follow the road, search for Star Silver Catalyst. Search for it here.
Here. Should do for catalyst purposes.
Okay. There was a thing down at... Okay, I have to go back.
I'll catch up.
This one. Usable with a bit of polish.
Oh. Hang on. Take advantage of the Healy thing. It's there for a reason. Okay. Now, there was a thing near where we met him, which was just down here. I didn't put two and two together. It's there. Alright. Now we need a red deal. Oh, it wasn't. This is a different thing. No.
Ready when you are.
No.
Dodge this!
Did I just miss it? Okay. Man, I thought that was one of the things that could get broken. Clearly not, but... What is it, though?
Dodge this!
It's not what I thought it was. Oh, what did I get an achievement for? Oh, for lighting up Dragonspine. Yeah, okay. Alright, we'll get you out and get what's-her-face back in.
Oh, how exciting!
Okay, where's this? Yeah, there's another one here.
What luck. This should be enough. My campsite is just up ahead. I'll lead the way.
Oh, there's a thing there. Come on. Make it. Make it. There's also a challenge down there. And one there. And something there. There's stuff everywhere. Right. It'll be for another time. I want to really focus on getting this done.
Someone needs assistance.
Who needs assistance? Nice, nice campsite here.
This is my campsite. I've added the materials we collected to the concoction. While we are waiting, have a look over here. My assistant Timaeus here is helping me with my research. I'm guessing you may have met in Mondstadt already.
Hello! I've just gotten hold of the data from your experiment.
Hello.
The report is already up on the board there.
Whoa! Look at all the data! You got all these results from one slime battle?
I wouldn't call them results, inferences, and a few daring guesses, perhaps. I think the most rational direction would be to expound on the phylogenetic relationship between this traveler and the slimes. Consider.
Rational.
You don't have a vision, but you can manipulate elemental energy. The slimes don't have visions either, yet they too are able to manipulate the elements. Following this line of thought, I'm sure we'll be able to establish a basis in fact.
Not bad for a point of entry. But strictly speaking, slimes are elemental life forms. In other words, beings consisting entirely of the elements. A cryoregisvine, or even a whopperflower might be a better analogy. But tracing back the phylogenetic relationships between plants and animals, you might have to trace back to the world's origins. In that sense, things might get difficult, don't you think?
Yes, sir. That sounds correct.
After all, we've got our primary data already. This traveler is a visitor from another world. If it turned out that he did have a phylogenetic relationship with this world... Now that really would be something, wouldn't it?
Ah, it would. Apologies. I was so excited to get the data. I'll slow down a bit next time. Speaking of data, to complete our research, we'll need some more. I'll be conducting analysis here for the time being. If you're keen for an update, just come and find me.
Great, I'll leave you to it. Looks like the potion's ready. I'll try a little first. If all goes well, I'll hand it over to you.
Alright, dude.
In line with my expectations. Ready to drink. Remember to keep calm at all times, and breathe deeply if you feel unwell.
Lamp grass. Are we supposed to drink it? Drink the potion. Is this it?
Today's no good for going out. Did I say that yesterday as well?
Oh, you know where it would have been. I just drank a damage potion, I think. Is it this one? Experimental potion, there you go. Oops.
tasty? You've got a funny look on your face.
You
said you tried some already. You sure it was ready? What happened to him?
Oh, this was the result I was expecting. And a very positive one at that. This potion channels elemental power into the body. Under normal circumstances, a repelling reaction is to be expected. But if the internal elemental flow is unimpeded, you'll only experience momentary discomfort. Once the flow is complete, there won't be any other effects.
So you knew you'd be sick and still drank some?
It was my own concoction, of course. Only natural for me to be the guinea pig.
What about the risk to you?
Perhaps it's just scholarly self-assurance, and it certainly speeds things up. In conclusion, I'd say we have our conclusion. As far as elemental energy is concerned, you're no different from anyone else in this world. Nothing peculiar.
Aw, Paimon wanted something cooler to happen.
Just the same
Then
like
again,
everybody else.
better an ordinary result than a peculiar result. Peculiar results have a tendency to be of the undesirable variety. The good thing about ordinary is that everything is an object of reference, and everyone understands you. People are the same. They can understand, empathize, encourage, and support one another. When you're sick, a doctor can diagnose you because they are you. When something goes wrong, you can ask people who've made the same mistake for their experience because you are them. But a peculiar person, they don't have much recourse for the things we take for granted. The essence of their life is fundamentally different. For example, a human can't understand the life of a pyroregisfine or an Eye of the Storm. Have I explained it clearly enough?
Kinda.
To sum up, this has been a positive outcome. Going forward, you can use your elemental power without fear. Timaeus, the results of the new experiment are out. If you could see to collating them.
Just a moment, sir. I'll handle it. Oh, you gave me a lot to consider. Really stretched my limits. I'm thinking a lot clearer now. Having you down as an animal wasn't very precise of me, but starting with the premise of an elemental life form, now that was...
Not bad. I think it's an interesting line of inquiry. Whatever the truth of the matter, I'd like your research at the fore as opposed to my judgment.
You can count on me, sir. I'll extract a result satisfactory to all.
Is he trying to join the Knights? He's starting to sound like a suck-up. What Paimon meant to say was, that's the spirit. Mr. Albedo, say something.
Before we can proceed with our research, I need to... prepare something. Wait one moment. If you're interested, why not have a look around? It may help to pass the time.
Okay. Second experiment. Observe installations in the camp. Alchemy table, some potions, apparatus. That's what he uses. Wouldn't hurt to touch it. What else we got? Timaeus?
An elemental life form from another world. As soon as we have strong evidence, this may end up subverting a lot of alchemical theories. Albedo's research will see huge progress.
Okay. He's not one of the, no, he's not installation. When he was talking, I was looking at the star on the picture. I thought the picture was something we'd examine. It's the barrel behind it. What else do we have in here? Oh, we've got... No, this thing. Observe shelf. A shelf packed with books and potions. Observe cooking. No. Observe whatever that thing is. Higher. Lower. Okay, so it's not something on the roof at least. That would have been. It is something up though. Observe the record. Okay, okay. Report board.
Here comes Albedo! Let's go see him!
Hey, it's good around us, Skyman.
I'm back. Did you see anything interesting?
Your things are very organized. Aren't very organized.
Agreed. I'd love to find a moment to put them all in order. Still, experiments come first. Well, on with the research.
That's right. On with the research.
There may be significant differences between different worlds. Take Teyvat, for example. Here, those with visions can manipulate the elements. But worlds may well exist where only one person is able to do so. Or even everyone. So, leaving elements to one side. Do you possess any unique abilities? Ones that don't exist in this world? I think answering this question calls for the same methodology as last time. In other words, time for the next experiment.
I'm battling slimes again?
No, no. You shan't be required to exert quite so much effort this time around. Now, see this pillar here? Use your willpower to try and break it.
What?
You think Paimon knows how to do that stuff?
That was your best effort? Well, can't be helped, I suppose. Have you tried using your elemental power with food? I don't mean for cooking as such.
Oh, I thought he was going to take us
rather,
to cook.
channeling your power into the ingredients themselves. I'm curious to see how the taste and texture respond. It may even help with proliferation.
Sure you're not just peckish?
I suppose I have a curiosity for things that others find surprising. Anyway, why don't you cook us up a sunshine sprat? I've just finished preparing the recipe.
Cooking? Paimon was looking forward to more mad scientist stuff.
Not only is this recipe a staple for me, it's also worth experimenting with and highly nutritious.
Paimon bets you're just hungry. That does sound yummy, though. Okay, Paimon approves.
I'll save you a fin or two.
Good buddies are always on the same page.
I'll leave you to it then. Looking forward to the results. If there's anything left over, maybe Timaeus can finish the last morsels.
Paimon doesn't think we'll have that problem.
Of course she doesn't.
How are we gonna channel elemental power into the food? Maybe try the willpower thing again. Where does it
Cook
get these
some
ideas
sunshine
from
sprat.
anyway?
Give it to Albedo.
Let's just do it the old-fashioned way.
You're suggesting we cheat, Paimon? Okay. Sunshine sprat. We need fillet of fish and 3 salt. We need to buy the salt and get some fish. And we have the other stuff, that's convenient.